1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man Kevin O'Connell. His guys in the midst of a brutal stretch. They have lost 8 of their last 9. His counterpart on the Packers sideline, Matt LaFleur. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go in the rain here at Lambeau Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his 3rd season as the Green Bay starter.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good for our Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jacobs, and he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Ready?
Love, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. Love. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy, but really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback for the Vikings.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, You're not going to play very long in the NFL, so I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set, punt, set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Blake Hackman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll bow his way forward for a couple. Jonathan Allen, the big man from the interior, with the stop.
It's a gain of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big gainer for Green Bay. And even 50 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
Come on, set.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Set, punt, punt.
Jacobs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Moore going in motion. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Packers on top. And we're back. Lambeau Field in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. As they've got it with 1st and 10. On the zone read, it's McCarthy. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll put Alston in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Vikings first down. Let's go now. A gain of 11 on the play.
On the ground now with Jones. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Moore now. He gets it on the jet sweep. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's Ryan Wright now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here back to the 6. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we ready.
Now Love. Has to credit the tight end downfield. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shot, 10 flat.
On play action, Love. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 5, 6, 45. White. Ready?
Love going to give it to Lloyd. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Back to throw is Love. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
No gain on the play.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt.
Formation for the Packers.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. He's up the sideline to the 25. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 30.
From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. He keeps it himself, and he'll avoid the contact, sliding down, pick up a 6, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Out to his right, He'll try to run for it. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
First down.
This looks like a design run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Throwing now on third and long. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Here's their punter now as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. The Packers offense going to take over just before the half. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. Love to throw on first and 10. Now look to pick up the pace.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Love.
At the 34-yard line.
That's complete to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's first and 10.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll play action with Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. This one is caught by Addison. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. A run with the fullback hand. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And now it's fourth down. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. First and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Hut. Hut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end.
Shot. Here we go. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's ball defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, set, ready.
Here's Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Jones. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Love. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Line of scrimmage.
Here we go, set, double, 38.
A 2nd down throw for Love. A quick slant, roped in by Watson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Ready, set, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. It's caught right side by Kraft. And the defense can't drop the stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. McManus on for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
The
Bay.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to go now to begin this 4th quarter. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround goal here. They start this drive with 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Man in motion, heading right.
At the 8-yard line.
To throw is Howell. Right side, that is brought in by Felty. And he'll take this one in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the fourth. They'll start on the ground. The Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Blake Cashman on the tackle.
10 cycles.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
out of the shotgun. It's Love.
The 23-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Howell. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with this target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Howell. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Micah Parsons. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. Here we go. They'll throw with Howell, looking for Jefferson deep downfield. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Down.
Love to throw. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Love. This one complete. Right side is Watson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here we go.
Getting the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. Oh, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of down.
The 50-yard line.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Opposite. Let's go now. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Set ready. Yellow. 43.
And 5.
Hut.
Love will take a knee. That ought to do it. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we...
Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin in Santa Clara. The Niners at home to take on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the man who was a top 10 pick for the Carolina Panthers back in the day, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The Niners just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And it's Josh Jacobs. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Packers up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is Dalton Schultz. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Texans win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. So that'll do it for us. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.